Ruth chapter 3. One day, Ruth's mother-in-law Naomi spoke to her. She said, "My daughter, I must find a home for you. I should be a place where you will be provided for. You have been working with the woman who worked for Boaz. He's a relative of ours. Tonight, he was separating the straw from his barley on the threshing floor. So wash yourself, put on some perfume, and put on your best clothes. Then go down to the threshing floor. But don't let Boaz know you are there. Wait until he has finished eating and drinking. Notice where he lies down. Then go over and uncover his feet. Lie down there, and he will tell you what to do." "I will do everything you say," Ruth answered. So she went down to the threshing floor. She did everything her mother-in-law had told her to do. When Boaz had finished eating and drinking, he was in a good mood. He went over to lie down at the far end of the grain pile. Then Ruth approached quietly. She uncovered his feet and lay down there. In the middle of the night, something surprised Boaz and woke him up. He turned and found a woman lying there at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. "I'm Ruth," she said. "You are my family protector. So take good care of me by making me your wife." "Dear woman, may the Lord bless you," he replied. "You are showing even more kindness now than you did earlier. You didn't run after the younger man, whether they were rich or poor. Dear woman, don't be afraid. I will do for you everything you ask. All the people of my town know that you are an excellent woman. It's true that I'm a relative of yours, but there is a family protector who is more closely related to you than I am. So stay here for the night. In the morning, if he wants to help you, good. Let him help you. But if he doesn't want to, then I will do it. You can be sure that the Lord lives. You can be just as sure that I will help you. Lie down here until morning." So she stayed at his feet until morning. But she got up before anyone could be recognized. Boaz thought, "No one must know that a woman came to the threshing floor." He said to Ruth, "Bring me the coat you have around you. Hold it out." So she did. He poured more than 50 pounds of barley into it and helped her pick it up. Then he went back to town. Ruth came to her mother-in-law. Naomi asked, "How did it go, my daughter?" Then Ruth told her everything Boaz had done for her. She said, "He gave me all this barley." He said, "Don't go back to your mother-in-law with your hands empty." Naomi said, "My daughter, sit down until you find out what happens. The man won't rest until he settles the whole matter today." Ruth chapter 4. Boaz went up to the town gate and sat down there. Right then, the family protector he had talked about came by. Then Boaz said, "Come over here, my friend, sit down." So the man went over and sat down. Boaz brought 10 of the elders of the town together. He said, "Sit down here." So they did. Then he spoke to the family protector. He said, "Naomi has come back from Moab. She's selling the piece of the land that belonged to our relative Elimelech. I thought I should bring the matter to your attention. I suggest that you buy the land. Buy it while those sitting here and the elders of my people are looking on as witnesses. If you are willing to buy it back, do it. But if you are not, tell me, then I will know. No one has the right to buy it back except you. I'm next in line. I will buy it," he said. Then Boaz said, "When you buy the property from Naomi, you must also marry Ruth. She is from Moab and is the dead man's widow, so you must marry her. That's because his property must continue to belong to his family." When the family protector heard that, he said, "Then I cannot buy the land. If I did, I might put my own property in danger. So you buy it." "I can do it." In earlier times in Israel, there was a certain practice. It was used when family land was brought back and changed owners. The practice made the sale finer. One person would take his sandal off and give it to the other. That was how people in Israel showed that a business matter had been settled. So the family protector said to Boaz, "Buy it yourself." And he took his sandal off. Then Boaz said to the elders and all the people, "Today you are witnesses. You have seen that I have bought the land from Naomi. I have bought all the property that had belonged to Elimelech, Kilon, and Mahlon. I've also taken Ruth, who is from Moab, to become my wife. She's Mahlon's widow. I've decided to marry her so the dead man's name will stay with his property. Now his name won't disappear from his family line or from his hometown. Today you are witnesses. Then the elders and all the people at the gate said, We are witnesses. The woman is coming into your home. May the Lord make her like Rachel and Leah. Together they built up the family of Israel. May you be an important person in Ephrathah. May you be famous in Bethlehem. The Lord will give you children through this young woman. May your family be like the family of Perez. He was the son of Tamar, headed by Judah. So Boaz married Ruth. Then he slept with her. The Lord blessed her so that she became pregnant, and she had a son. The woman said to Naomi, We praise the Lord. Today he has provided a family protector for you. May this child become famous all over Israel. He will make your life new again. He will take care of you when you are old. He is the son of your very own daughter-in-law. She loves you. She is better to you than 7 sons. Then Naomi took the child in her arms and took care of him. The woman living there said, Naomi has a son. They named him Obed. He was the father of Jesse. Jesse was the father of David. Here is the family line of Perez. Perez was the father of Hezron. Hezron was the father of Ram. Ram was the father of Amminadab. Amminadab was the father of Nahshon. Nahshon was the father of Salmon. Salmon was the father of Boaz. Boaz was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse. And Jesse was the father of David.